terror camps that have been struck in Pakistan and in Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So let's show you first target number 1. And target number 1 was the Markaz Subhan Allah in Bahawalpur in Punjab, Pakistan. This was the location of that strike, of course, of that building there. And of course, we were showing you this is now an aerial view of this building, the Markaz Subhan Allah in Bahawalpur. And what made it important to be struck was that this was the operational headquarters of the terror outfit, the Jaish-e-Mohammed. Masood Azhar's terror outfit, Jaish-e-Mohammed. This was, of course, the operational headquarters of that outfit. This was a site for regular arms, physical and religious training for cadres belonging to the Jaish-e-Mohammed. And of course, Fidain terrorists were also indoctrinated at this Markaz and sent to Balakot for arms training as well. This was, of course, the Markaz there where all this activity, this terror activity would happen, belonging, of course, to the JEM. Perpetrators of Pulwama attack were also trained at this very camp. So the perpetrators of Pulwama, of course, were indoctrinated here and were trained at this camp as well. This is, of course, that location in Bahawalpur. You can see there it's about 100 kilometers from the border. That's the spot of Khajuraho, Bikaner, Rajasthan. That's on the Indian side of the LOC. There's about 100 kilometers from the border, this exact spot, this complex. It was built via funding from provincial and federal governments of Pakistan. And of course, it unfortunately was being used for all the wrong activities there, which made it, of course, our target number 1. It was a terror camp which was operational since, in fact, 2015 there in Bahawalpur. And that's, of course, another aerial shot of that particular camp there. The complex, of course, had a number of components, including a gymnasium, which was reportedly established in March 2018. That's the gymnasium there on your screen that you can see. It also had a swimming pool, which was in fact which was made in July 2018. It imparted swimming and deep diving courses to terrorists as well. That's the spot of the pool there. And the archery training area was this on the center of your screen. The cadres, of course, received a 6-day archery course as part of their training before they were sent to a Jaish-e-Mohammed module. And the Al-Hijama Center, the Center for Treatment by use of pressure cupping, was established in 2019, and that was, of course, located in that area marked with that red box over there. These were all, of course, components of this mega terror complex. These were riding grounds, horse stables, riding grounds, which were built in May 2022. Very complex structure, and as you can see, of course, a structure, of course, which had a lot of components. Imagine the kind of money that had been funneled into this project by Pakistan and, of course, by their proxies. 600 Jaish-e-Mohammed cadres reportedly would be in this structure at any one time. Of course, Masood Azhar, Jaish-e-Mohammed chief, you can see there, he was the operative of this particular structure, the Markaz Subhan Allah. And Mufti Abdul Rauf Asgar, de facto chief of the Jaish-e-Mohammed, he was also someone who would control this structure and, of course, the training that would be carried out within this structure and, of course, in the different components of it. The Jaish-e-Mohammed chief, Masood Azhar's brother-in-law, Yusuf Azhar, was also someone who was heavily involved in operating of this structure as well in Bahawalpur. Maulana Rafiqullah, the chief instructor since mid-2022. He is again another operative of this particular structure. Remember, we have to, of course, wait and watch as to whether any of them were in that particular